What's going on, guys? So Polyphia just released a brand new music video called Power in the Blood, and I actually didn't know this at release yet. I was just on YouTube scrolling and just popped up in my queue while I was listening to some music. So we're gonna go ahead and review this. I had to jump on this real quick. So first of all, that intro is beautiful. The whole golden cathedral, like church vibe they got going on, the black and gold, that's like my #1 favorite color combo ever. Just elegant, powerful, so just amazing. And the way it intercut between them and wearing the white and the red, and well, the white and being in like the red background in the field and everything was just amazing. All the instruments, the matching colors, the white and gold, the whole aesthetic of the video is just amazing. Polyphia always had great aesthetics of their videos back when they were vintage Polyphia and New Levels, New Devils on. Just amazing aesthetics in their videos. Like, they just up their game in every way, right? So, said all that to say, the build into the main riff was just awesome. And the editor did a lot of interesting things, like the way they had like the camera shake a lot, or they like blacked the screen out and like chopped it and made it kind of choppy and everything. Really kind of made you kind of feel, to me, when it was in like the white and the red background, it kind of made it seem like we were having maybe a heart attack or something like that. And then when they were in the black and gold, it was much more calming, soothing. But I guess you could also interpret that as like, the power of the blood, because they had the clips, the audio clips intercut in there. It could be like, receiving the spear, where, everyone gets like the demon put out of them, and then like the black and gold is like gets the calm after that with the purity or whatever, or the white and red could have been the purity, whatever. This could be interpreted however way you want, but like I said, the quality of the music videos has just gone up. Just the imagery, the editing, it gives the song a whole new dimension of feel to it. That's why with modern Polyphia, I think you really should watch as many music videos as you can, because it really gives it like extra weight and feel and mood and rhythm. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, the song grew. I wrote it grooves and it bumps, because just the riffs. It was, so to me, this actually felt a little bit like a mix of vintage Polyphia and modern Polyphia. And when I say vintage Polyphia, I mean like Inspire and Renaissance, which is still my favorite album by them, honestly. Vintage Polyphia is like that, James Franco, all that other stuff, Finale, Euphoria, that's vintage Polyphia. Modern Polyphia is like New Levels, New Devils on. That's what, like, the album artwork changed, the mood change, the tone change, and they got a little more mature, more experimental and darker, and of course that's, the era they started introducing vocals in. So yeah, it actually seemed like a very good mashup of modern Polyphia and vintage Polyphia, and I really, really enjoyed that. So dramatic, camera shakes, yeah. So one thing I didn't like about this actually was near the like end or the last half of the song, there was like a lot of like, I don't know if it's like a chorus pedal effect going on, but Tim and Scott had like this little chorus like thing on their guitar for the last, pretty much half the song almost, and it kind of like made it sound a teeny bit muddy or something. I won't say muddy, but it just kind of like made it sound a little too unguitar-y. Like if you've seen that Megadeth live at Wacken full show, it's like that tone that Marty Friedman had on his guitar right there. Like, it kind of got a little overdone in my opinion there, but other than that, just amazing. Like I said, man, like Polyphia has really, really evolved a lot, especially since New Levels, New Devils came out. And after Remember That You Will Die, I was kind of wondering, like, where exactly could they go after this? Because, they got vocals now, they're doing all these different things. And I was like, well, what can they do next? What can they do now? And they came out with, Can You Feel It? And then they came out with this. I'm like, okay, they still got it, And I was like, I was like, man, I hope they're not any vocals in this. Which, those little audio samples was cool, but it was really, really interesting, to see that they can still, like, bands like them, Animals as leaders. And I won't go on too much of a tangent here, but it's like once they come out with a new record, you're like, what can they possibly do next? And thankfully, they just keep blowing past expectations. So yeah, I mean, amazing song. Go check it out. Links in the description. They got a new album coming out in October, which, I'm probably going to pre-order. Already got another pre-order coming in October. So, yeah, might as well make it a twofer. And, yeah, if you guys like this video, you can like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, and rock on.